Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of the Ideal Video Blog. We're coming to you again from Beef Cattle Short Course in the booth of Southern Livestock Standard, where we set up our big TV with the videos of the bulls and stuff like that here with Michael Sturgis and Jim Banner. But while we were here, we caught a guy that we heard on the blog last year through a Skype session. We wanted to bring him back again, and Brian Bledsoe, thank you for being on the show.
Nice to be here, Wade.
Brian gave a talk yesterday talking about the future of the weather. He's a long-term forecaster based out of Denver. But you gave everybody a little bit of good news.
Yeah.
Tell them about what you were talking about yesterday.
I think the evolution of the El Nino that's coming our way here this fall and through this winter is going to be a pretty big blessing as far as rainfall is concerned to a large part of the southern part of the country, and obviously Texas included, the Gulf Coast states in that area, through the winter. We get into the spring, and I still think we're going to have some moisture around for this spring. So it's going to be kind of maybe counter to what we've seen, maybe over the past 2 years or so, where we've had to deal with that extended dry period. I think we're going to get a little bit of a break from that, especially here in Texas. Yeah,
it'd be great. And I know everybody came out of there with smiles. I think you almost got a standing ovation when you got done.
It was a good response. I mean, I think it was information that not only people were happy to hear, but we tried to provide information that people could readily use within their business. And right now, with the weather being as extreme as it is, either you're getting rain or you're not, you have to account for that type of variation in the weather with your business. It's important.
And I know we've got a couple of tropical storms that have come through. I actually just got an update on my phone that Ernesto turned into a Cat 1.
Yep, Ernesto's a Cat 1. It's not going to bug us. It's going to go into Mexico after it hits the Yucatan. And one of these things about the tropical season this year is whenever you have an El Nino come on, the tropics are usually real quiet.
Right.
So we haven't seen a whole lot of tropical activity yet. We've got Florence that's out there in the Atlantic, and if she makes a run at anybody, it'll be up the eastern seaboard, maybe. It may even curve out to sea, but for right now, our tropics are pretty calm.
It's going to be pretty neat. If we do have some tropical storm stuff or a hurricane come into the Gulf, we're going to have it here on the blog and have some more stuff with Brian talking there. But tell them how they can get a hold of you or follow you if they need to know some more information.
You can find me on Twitter at Brian Bledsoe or at Brian Bledsoe WX weather. Facebook, just do a search for Brian Bledsoe or Brian Bledsoe KKTV, which is the station I work at up in Colorado. And then obviously my monthly article at Southern Livestock Standard, southernlivestock.com.
And all that information's on the screen, guys. If you need to get a hold of Brian and can't do it through those, just let me know. But he updates those Twitter and Facebook, and he's got a lot of information that's geared towards cattlemen. So it's stuff that we want to know in the way that we need to know it. And I hate to say it, but dumbed down for us to understand it. Brian, thanks for being
Wade.
on the show.
You bet.
Until next week, we'll see you again back on the Ideal Video Blog.